Welcome to my channel and welcome to another coloring book flips room. Recently I participated in coloring contest and it was organized by Livre publishers. I was very fortunate to win this coloring contest and as my prize I selected a couple of Creative Heaven books. My first book is by Martin Noble. You know that I love Martin Noble and I love to color illustrations to fairy tales, so this enchanting fairy tale scenes for a long time was in my wish list and finally I got it to my coloring book collection. Beautiful cover art, beautiful picture on the back and on the first side of the cover. Inside we have everything in a Martin Noble style, a very good a composition of the page. I really love that everything is framed. For me, pictures in such way really look like illustrations from the book. In the very beginning, I was thinking that it's a pity that we don't have names of fairy tales just like we have in Fairy Tales by Selina Fenech. But then when I opened book and laid it flat on my table, I noticed that here along the binding in very tiny characters we have the name of the fairy tales. So now I am much more confident because I can say that all my children's memories are very fresh about all the fairy tales. For example, here I was surprised that a bluebird, it's in Eastern style, so for me it was a little bit surprising, but picture is very beautiful. For me it will be very interesting to look at the same fairy tales by Selina Fenech, illustrated by Selina Fenech and illustrated by Martin Noble. They have very different style. And by the way, in this book we have many horizontal pictures. I hope that you will be able to see all the beautiful details. Like here we have East of the Sun and West of the Moon. I already colored this fairy tale in Selina's book, but I will enjoy to do it here, and I love both artists. I saw several reviews said this book is more in children's style than adult coloring books. I really love this one. It's the Emperor's New Dress, and I do love composition here. So I saw several complaints that it's too simplified, but I know that just like I enjoy coloring Goddesses by Martin Noble or her college art or other books, I will enjoy coloring here. It's more relaxing and probably easier comparing to Selina Fenech book, and paper is definitely a little bit better. I do think that I will try to combine various mediums, definitely, because many pictures they are landscapes like here. I will try to use maybe watercolors for the first layer and then working with pencils, or maybe I will start to use more of markers and my new set of gouache. Again, I will have to rotate the book. Very sweet and very nice. Sorry again. Oh, I remember how I colored similar fairy tale in Selina's book, so I will try to find another color palette when I will be doing this page. This one is really very cute. I always loved pictures with Hansel and Gretel. And here we have a very cute witch. I hope that you can see. She looks very nice. I also colored this fairy tale, the Jack and the Beanstalk in Selena's book. So now I will have to do this one. Oh, this one is really beautiful. I always was very sad after this fairy tale. It's a little bit difficult for child to read, but illustration is really very nice. One of the most interesting in the whole book. Here we have the mermaid, a very fun face of the witch. A little red hair. It's nice that in Selena Fennick book all characters they are adult, and here we have more children. Another picture which I really love and which I noticed for myself, like probably one of the first pictures which I want to color. I don't know why, maybe composition of the page, I really love it, or maybe faces. Another very beautiful one, and of course it's Nightingale, very nice. Oh, I remember how I struggled with all the levels of the bed when I did similar page in Selena Fennick. Maybe now I will do something more colorful. In Selena I tried to use a limited color palette, but here I will invent something new. Another great page. I don't know why, maybe I really love this frame, which reminds me about illuminated medieval manuscripts, so I will try to use the same colors which were used in manuscripts, but everything in the center also is very nice. Here we have Rapunzel. Look at this very nice cute details, like this small squirrel, interesting flowers here. That's why I love books by Martin Noble, because of her attention to details and very good organization of the page. When I color in Martin Noble books, I never have to think how to fill in empty spaces on the background, and for me it's much more relaxing. Oh, the Snow Queen is so beautiful. I don't know, in February I still not in the mood to do something with snow, but maybe I will wait until the next winter season, but picture is very nice. The only problem is that I have to rotate this book. I hope that it's not bother you too much. Animals and birds are very cute, but Martin Noble, she is good at drawing everything. Flowers, animals, landscapes, and of course people. Another page which I really want to do, again maybe because of the beautiful botanical elements here. So now I will have to select which will be my first project here. Or maybe my first project will be from my second prize book. It's 12 Dancing Princesses, I believe. Again, I had colored it in Selena's book, but here we have totally different scene. Ah, the ugly duckling, it's very cute. Yeah, I wasn't missed. Yeah, the ugly duckling. And the last one is a wild swans. Very interesting indeed. Again, frame, botanical element, and the swans. I am very happy that gradually my collection of Creative Heaven book grows, and for me they are a very relaxing books to color. Usually I don't have to think a lot about adding something to pictures, which is a very challenging for me. I only have to think about color selection, and for me color selection is always a pleasure. Of course, I think that I will start to work here with using Prismacolors, but as I said, I hope that this will be book where I will be able to use mixed media technique. I think that it will be the best to create the most impressive and bright illustrations. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the second video where I will show you my second